Are these two really amateurs? Who are they, anyway?
I think their names are Light Yagami and Hideki Ryuga. These are the same two guys who scored perfect on the exam.
Relax, Light. While it's true that Kira hates losing, it's also true that most people would rather win than lose. It's human nature.
Is he going to think that I'm Kira if I go for the win? I suppose I could just lose on purpose. But if I do, it could work against me. Since he'd expect Kira to want to win, he might also expect me to throw the match to avoid suspicion. I don't see any way that he can profile me based on a tennis match. So, I have to assume he has some other goal in mind. Either way, I'm not going to let him win.
Look at that. He's going for the win.
That's 4 games all. Light Yagami to serve.
And just like that, we've got an umpire and a line judge.
Oh, you won't believe this. I thought I'd heard the name Light Yagami somewhere before, so I checked. He was the 02-03 junior high tennis champion. Apparently, during the third-year awards ceremony, he announced that he was hanging up his racket. And I guess he hasn't played competitively since.
Hey, what about my Ryuga? Don't tell me you haven't noticed him holding his own against his former junior high champ.
I can see the wheels turning, Light Yagami. I'm already in your head.
There's no way this tennis match will deepen our friendship. This is a token gesture, an elaborate act we'll go through so we can say we're closer.
Because I wanted to play tennis with you, you'll assume that I'm preparing to take a step closer, laying the groundwork to get to know you better.
And then you're going to try and trap me by getting me to say something that only Kira would know.
However, I'm sure you'll tell me you need to know if you can trust me first. And of course, the only way to win your trust will be to share what I know about Kira.
If you want me to discuss Kira with you, it only makes sense that I'd want to ask for proof that you are in charge of the investigation. And more importantly, that you are really L as you say you are.
So it goes without saying that the first thing you're going to want from me is
some kind of confirmation from a third party that you really are L. Which means we'll have to go to Task Force headquarters.
I will follow orders and do as you say.
Wow, it worked. I will do as you say, huh? This guy's gonna be no help at all. If this fake had any idea what my wishes were, he'd insist that L appear on TV and then kill him anyway. How could you fall for something like this? Damn it.
I really want to meet you. I don't think you have the eyes. But you don't have to worry. I would never try to kill you. That's a promise.
What the hell is he thinking? Talking about Shinigami eyes in a public message like this.
What's this having the eyes supposed to mean? Is it a code?
Yeah.
Please tell me how I can meet you without the police knowing. You'll think of something, and when we meet, we can confirm our identities by showing our Shinigami to each other.
Shinigami? He's a liability. If I don't do something about him quickly... Ryuzaki! You alright?
Shinigami? Am I supposed to believe that Shinigami actually exist?
Ah. Hey, Light.
How's it going?
Kiyomi, can we continue this later? I need a moment alone with him.
Okay.
I hope she's not upset.
Never mind that. Is it okay to be here? Didn't you say you were afraid to appear in public?
Yeah, I did. But then I realized that as long as you're not Kira, I should be safe. The fact is, you're the only one on the outside who knows me as Al. In the unlikely event that I die in the next few days, I've instructed your father and everyone at headquarters to assume that you are Kira.
Damn him.
Besides, you told me yourself that you missed having me around at school, so I figured why not come back for a little change of pace. As long as it doesn't kill me, college is a lot of fun.
I have to admit, without you around, intelligent conversation is hard to come by.
I see. Luckily, Kiyomi's there to fill the void.
Well, something like that. Now I don't know. Is it still okay to kill him today? No. As soon as I make the decision to kill him, he suddenly appears, almost as if to distract me from my goal. I guess he's trying to guarantee his safety. And the way things are, I'm playing cake with me in the cafeteria?
Sure. I have a break now anyway. That's perfect. I'm kind of craving shortcake right now. Well, let's hope they have it.
This is an outrage. Taking advantage of this situation is unforgivable. I will find whoever is responsible for this.
Oh, Ryuga, you're so funny.
I want to touch her too.
Yes?
Hello? What do you mean, hello?
Oh, is that you, Light? I guess someone must have dropped his phone in all of the commotion earlier on. Not motivated. You're right. Actually, I'm depressed.
Depressed? What for?
Well, truthfully, all this time I thought that you were Kira, and my entire case hinged on that fact. I guess I just can't get past the fact that my deduction was wrong. Although having said that, I'm still suspicious of you. That's why we're wearing these. And we also know that Kira can control people's actions, which means it's highly likely that Kira was controlling your actions so that I would suspect you. If I assume both you and Miso are being controlled by him, then everything we've observed so far makes a lot more sense to me. We're just putting our lives at risk for nothing. Yes, it's just a waste of time.
Miyazaki.
Huh? Yeah, I know that really hurt.
That's enough. You don't feel like doing anything. Just because your genius deduction was wrong and I'm not, Kira?
Fine. Perhaps I phrased it the wrong way. I meant it would be pointless for us to make a move, so we shouldn't even bother.
If we don't save Kira, he'll never be caught. Is that what you want? If you were just going to give up, then why did you involve all those innocent people? And more importantly, what was the point of putting Misa and me behind bars?
I understand. But still, whatever the reason... An eye for an eye, my friend. It's not my deduction that was wrong. The fact is, I can say that Light Yagami is Kira, and Misa Amane is the second Kira, but it won't be enough to solve the case, and that's why I'm a little depressed. Is that so unreasonable?